In case you're wondering what I'm going to be looking at, it's this. It's just a bunch of notes. Um, a lot has gone on these past 2 months, so there's just a lot of notes right now. First things first, my name's Fernando. If you're a family member or one of my mom's friends, you know me as Alex Arivalo. Um, if you're a friend of mine, you probably call me Fernando the head honcho. But if you're a stranger watching this, you can call me Fernando Arevalo. You can call me Fern. You can call me Nando. Whatever. I don't care. I've got a million nicknames. Well, I'm 20 years old, and I am a first generation college student. I am the first person in my family to ever even attempt to go to college, to try to graduate from a university is an understatement. Like, just even attempt it, even do an application, ever. Um, my dream, ever since I was a little kid, was to be the first person in my family to graduate college. And I mostly want to do it for my mom and my grandma and my little brothers because they're just my world. And without them in my life, I just don't know what I'd do. I seriously do not know. On July the 23rd, I broke my wrist. It's kind of gaining my strength back in my hand and stuff, but it seems like a long ways to go before it's fully healed. Um, the reason I've been in this cast for so long, for 2 months, is because there was some complications with my insurance, and it just screwed me over. And 2 weeks right after I had seen the doctor, I was let go from my job. And I have just been in a financial bind ever since. Um, I'm at my wit's end right now. And if you're watching this right now, I just would like to let you know that it really did take a lot of courage for me to sit down in front of this camera right now and speak to you because it was just hard. It was almost as hard as just starting the GoFundMe page in the first place. But when I was let go from my job, I ended up finding out that I missed unemployment by 2 weeks, and I started to apply for jobs right after that. I honestly have lost count of how many jobs I've applied for, and I lost count of how many of those jobs rejected me because of my arm, or how many of those jobs just simply never called me. It sucks. I'll tell you that right now. It sucks. Um, when I broke my wrist, I'm sorry, 2 weeks, maybe a week or so before I broke my wrist, I had moved in to my current house, my current place of living. I moved out of my apartment, which was much more expensive than the place I'm living. Excuse me, much more expensive than the place I'm living at right now. But if you've ever moved out of your house before, um, on your own dime, mind you, it is a very expensive process and it sucks. So I used my last paycheck for my job to pay that off, most of it at least, and I used my credit card to pay off some other stuff with that involved the moving process. And I figured by this point I'd have a job or my refund would have come in and I'd be able to pay it back, but I haven't been hired and I haven't got my refund, so interest rates just rose, and now my credit card's pretty maxed out now. I have no way to pay my bills whatsoever. I have rent due at the end of this month, an electric bill due, internet bill, water bill, an electric bill for my old house, my former apartment. I think I said water bill for my former apartment as well. Not sure. Water and electric bill for my former apartment. And of course my credit card bill that's coming out every month. Uh, my refund didn't come in because I was randomly selected for an institutional verification worksheet and a dependent verification worksheet, which are both very complicated documents, and I just actually finished them yesterday. It was a very long process to do that. So yeah, I haven't received a refund yet. I don't know when I'm going to receive it. Um, let's see. Uh, for those of you that are saying, "Well, Fernando, why don't you just apply for a loan?" I've tried applying for loans. I tried applying for three, got denied by all of them because I don't have a job. Well, Fernando, why don't you just get a cosigner? I tried asking people to be my cosigner, specifically family members and friends, but understandably, they were all hesitant to co-sign with a guy who's basically in debt. He's got a broken arm and can't work. And I really can't guarantee that I'd be able to pay all that back. And they're putting their name on the line for me. It's understandable. I totally get it. Um, all the people that did, um, try to be my co-signer, were all denied because their credit wasn't good enough or whatever reason. I don't know. Um, let's see. Um, as I was saying earlier, my mom is my world. I love my mom to death. She's always been there for me. She's always been my rock, my person to lean on. I mean, she's always just had my back. She's been my backbone since I was born, basically. Uh, but I haven't been able to ask my mom for help because she's she's kind of going through her own issues right now, and it's just really hard. So I've got issues going on, um, with my mom. Just I'm at my wit's end. I've literally done anything you can do in this situation, and every single thing I've tried has just not worked. Um, I have absolutely no money. In fact, I have negative money in my bank account. Um, I haven't been able to buy any school supplies. I'm using notebooks that I used in high school. Like I'm literally writing notes in an old chemistry notebook from high school, an old algebra notebook from high school. Like it's kind of ridiculous. On top of my backpack that's from high school as well. Keep in mind, I'm a junior in college. I haven't been able to afford my books for my classes. I haven't been able to afford my access codes to do my homework. Again, I can't afford my rent, my electricity, my water, etc. My roommates have been helping me out with that, but it's just not fair to them to make them pay my half, so to speak. Um, Most importantly, I haven't been able to afford any food. There's only so much water you can drink and only so many ramens you can eat. Let me tell you that. It sucks. Look, I honestly don't know how many times I've eaten ramen now. It's horrible. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically the reason I created this GoFundMe page. I just, I don't have, how do I say this? I just need to get back on my feet. I just need to get back on my feet. I mean, I'm just a kid, man. I'm just some kid trying to live his dream. Seriously. I am just trying to live my dream. I am just trying to get through this. If I can just get through this, then it's smooth sailing from here. But unfortunately, I need help. And if you watch this video to this moment right now, first of all, I just want to say thank you. I mean, you probably think I sound boring right now because I'm really exhausted. Um, my wrist is still broken, so I still wake up in the middle of the night in pain, and so I got these circles under my eyes. um, but again, if you watch this all the way till now, I just wanted to say thank you for that. I really appreciate it. And I'd also like to say if you can donate anything, 15 cents, a dollar, $30, $100, whatever you can donate, please, please do. And if you can't donate, I totally understand. I've been there, I've been that guy. I totally get it. But if you could just do one thing for me, share this video, share my GoFundMe page, share it on your Facebook, share it on your Twitter. If it fits, share it on your Instagram. If you can figure some way to do it, share it on your Snapchat. Any kind of social media. I don't care if it's Tumblr. Any kind of social media. Share it, please. I want to get as many eyes on this video, as many eyes on my GoFundMe page as possible. So that way I can try to reach my goal and just try to get back on my feet. We all go through struggles in our lives. Every single one of us has been knocked down by something. Unfortunately, so do I. I'm still a human being. I'm still going through my own struggles, and it is absolutely killing me that I have to ask for help. It is absolutely killing me that I can't work because I love to work. Anybody that knows me personally will tell you that. I love to work, and it just kills me that I can't right now. So again, thank you for reaching this part of the video. Please share this video, share my GoFundMe page. Honestly, I don't know what else to say. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. I'm Fernando, and wish me luck.